Good morning, everyone. This morning's message is for who it is for. So I received yet another email, one from a person who is going through a transition in their life of becoming a better version of themselves. But they're presently at a point of uncertainty where they're looking back at the familiar and looking forward to what they can become. So they're at that delicate place of uncertainty and is not sure whether they should go back to what is familiar or press on to what they don't even know what's coming up next. So I'm here this morning to speak to that person and anyone else out there who is going through a transition in their life to become a better version of themselves, but feel somehow stuck and unsure of what is to come next, or even the person who have already transitioned, but whilst going through their transition, didn't truly understand what had taken place. So this morning on your screen it reads, and I quote, "The transition, the becoming," end quote. It's okay to be in this place, the quiet, awkward space between what once was and what has not yet arrived. This is the sacred, what I would call the in-between. The transition, the stretch of road where you have outgrown the old but haven't quite reached the new. It's not failure. It's not a misstep. It's the becoming. You see, my friends, this middle ground can feel uncertain, frustrating, and even lonely. You have shed old skin, released old patterns, said goodbye to what no longer aligns with you, but now the ground beneath you feels unsettled. You crave clarity. You crave momentum. You crave answers. You even crave what you left behind, the familiar. But everything feels slow, delayed, and strangely silent. And yet, this is where the real magic happens, my friends. Not in the destination, but in the space where you're asked to surrender, where you're called to sit with yourself without needing to fix, rush, or force. This is where trust is built, where pieces rearrange, where the energy clears and the next chapter prepares to unfold. Not from ego, but from alignment. So things are unraveling because something better is taking form. Doors are closing because you have elevated past what they once held. This isn't punishment, but more so it's a cosmic pause, a sacred exhale, a divine invitation to rest in the becoming. So don't rush this part, my friends. Don't rush it. Don't measure it by old timelines or external progress. This, my friends, this is soul work. Invisible, internal, but foundational. And it's exactly where you're supposed to be, believe it or not. So in closing, my friends, have grace with yourself here. Love yourself through this pause. You don't need to be there to be worthy. You don't need to finish to be enough. Let this middle ground be messy. Let the pace be slow. Because when the next season comes, my friends, you will realize this moment was preparing you for all of it. Yeah, man. A word to the wise.